Welcome to Coombe Mill. This video is designed to help you find your way around when you first arrive and see you into your property. My name's Fiona and I live here on the farm along with Farmer Nick, who you'll see in the mornings, and our 6 children. We're around all the time if you need to speak to us or see us face to face. Otherwise, much of what you'll need during your stay can be attained online through videos, through the website, and through information in your property if you'd rather have a no contact holiday in these post-COVID times. So I'm going to switch the camera around and take you through a little how to show yourself in when you first arrive. So this sign that was in the background just now, you'll see from whichever angle you approach Coombe Mill, and that takes you down the lane. Whichever way you come in, you'll see signs for our reception, which there we go, there's one there. When you come in, if you just park up in the car park area here, the arrows will guide you in. And there is the sign for reception and shop. When you arrive, the door will most likely be ajar. There's a notice on the front giving you some basic instructions, asking you to come on in and collect a key from the board up here. You'll find a welcome notice, house name and guest name going down. And if you just select your key, so if we imagine for a minute you're staying in Miller's house, take your key. It then requests on the table in front of you, there's a sheet for writing down names for the tractor rides. So this is Miller's house under the name of Smith, and we have Jimmy Smith written there for the tractor rides. There are also a couple of sheets with all the property names and surnames on, where you can write purchases from the shop. No need to leave any money, just write down what you've taken out and help yourself. And the shelves in here have got basics on them. So that's reception. If you then know what you're doing and you know where your property is, you can go straight there. If you need more assistance, there's a bell on the door of reception just there. If you ring that, it will be an intercom through to our house and I can help you further. If you are staying in Miller's house, Watermill or Eden, you'll want to stay parked in the car park as you arrived. If you're staying in Polseth, Heligan, Pencarrow, Trebar or Trevano, they are down the path ahead of us, and you can access those by car and park outside. If you come back to the car park, collect your car, turn out of the car park past our log store at the entrance there, turning right, and if I just zip down here, you come round the corner out the car park turning right, and then go up the hill that you can see ahead of us there. You may well have come in this way, round the corner and turn first right again, follow the path all the way down to the end over the cattle grids, and you can park outside the lodges right there. You'll find more information inside each of the individual properties about your stay and facilities on offer. Hope you have a lovely holiday with us. For Miller's house, walk down the car park and along the little path at the end, which passes by the back of Watermill cottage and through the gates at the end here into the garden of Miller's house, through the door here. The key that you've picked up at reception is the one for the conservatory door here. You'll notice there's a big door at the front there. That just locks by pulling the bolt across at the bottom down there. If you come into the kitchen, you'll find on the table a cleaning sheet ticked off and a couple of pages printed off each week about activities that are available during your stay. There's also our regular Coombe Mill brochure. but any updates on the brochure are currently on the printed sheets. I will probably laminate these in time, but at the moment, because I suspect the content may change over the coming weeks, they'll be printed out and put in the properties each week. Other things in here, up the stairs in the master bedroom to the left is the access point for the Wi-Fi, and that's got the code written on it. It's also in the brochure that I just showed you. And through the living room in the downstairs bedroom ensuite are the heating and hot water controls. Basic controls there on the wall that are set, but you can plus or minus to change the settings on them. And that is the essentials that you really need to know when coming to stay in Miller's house.